Okay, finally, if I have to fight one more freaking traitor, I'm gonna go insane. Let me show you the progress that we made. Oh, Doritos can't fly here. But I'm not gonna fly anywhere, I'm just gonna show you. We cleared all of Lavender Town, south of it. Forgot what all these routes are called, but up to 15 we are now right next to the next town. How much do we have in our Pokedex? Only 31. That is unfortunate. I believe there's an 8 up here that we cannot get the item because we don't have enough in our Pokedex. Remember me? I'm Professor Oak's 8. You caught 50 kinds of Pokemon. It's supposed to give you an EXP all. So Jason, have you caught at least 50 kinds of Pokemon? No, we're working on it though. Oh, I see. We've only caught 31. That is a very useful item. I will tell you what it does once we have enough Pokemon caught for it. What do you say? Are you working on a Pokedex? Professor Oak's 8 came by here. Yeah, the one we just talked to. But unfortunately, we're still gonna need to catch and evolve a few more Pokemon. And here we are in the next city. Where's the slogan sign? Is it this one? Fuschia City, behold, it's passion pink. Let's visit a Pokemon Center. All my Pokemon are very, very beat up. Oh, it's down here. Yeah, I am definitely cutting those routes into a 3-parter. And now, we're here in the Pokemon Center. We now unlock the fly point to Fuschia City. First of all, I already cleared out my inventory and I want to visit the Pokemon Mart. I want to see the new stuff we can buy. And unfortunately, we do have to have cut in our party in order to access it. What does this sign say? Oh, we can read it after. You there, what do you sell? Ultra Balls. We can finally buy Ultra Balls. They have a 2 times catch multiplier compared to a regular Pokeball. I'm gonna buy 15 of these. Might be a bit overkill, but we are gonna need a lot more for later. Not for completing the Pokedex, but I won't spoil it just yet. There we go, a nice clean inventory. What do you guys say? Green note. And now we can explore. What is this called? Name Lapras, aka the King of the Seas. We have a little Pokemon zoo in the Fuschia City, and we can see what each of the Pokemon look like. I don't know why it says the height and weight as question mark, like they did not take the time to measure out. It's over there, we can't interact with it. We have another cuttable tree. What is this guarding? Oh, some more Pokemon. This one is Kangaskhan, a maternal Pokemon that raises its young in a pouch on its belly. Kangaskhan. Yeah, the little baby it's holding, it is not its own Pokemon. It is one with Kangaskhan and it just kind of sits there. Until Generation 6. But this is not Gen 6. We're playing Gen 1. Kabuto. A Pokemon that was resurrected from a fossil. Oh yeah, whatever fossil that we didn't choose at Mount Move, the first stage evolution will appear here. Since we chose a Helix fossil that was for Fulminite, here is Kabuto, the shellfish Pokemon. And like the others, we can't interact with it. I know there's a couple more, it's to the right. What are you looking at? Oh, there's an item over there. That item ball in there really is a Pokemon. Or is really a Pokemon. What? Name Voltorb. The very image of a Pokeball. Yeah, we face a couple of these in the routes towards the south of Lavender Town. Very fast Pokemon, the fastest, no, its evolution is the fastest Pokemon in the game. Named Chansey. Catching one is all up to chance. And they are not kidding, but I will get to that bio when we get the chance to catch it. I believe this is the last one I didn't talk to. Wait. Oh, he has a name. It's Eric. Where's Sarah? I said I'd meet her here. No clue who you're talking about. Name Slowpoke. We caught one of these. Very friendly and slow moving. Oh, and since we caught it, its info would be here. The dopey Pokemon. Incredibly slow and dopey. It takes 5 seconds for it to feel pain when under attack. I like it. It's so epic. And this building here. There are 2 signs here. Oh. Behold, it's Passion Pink. That's the town's slogan sign. This one, Pokemon Paradise, the Safari Zone. There is an NPC house that we should visit. Where is it? Safari Zone Warden's Home. Yeah, this is the building I was thinking of. And this is the Warden. Happy fool. Ha love happy pee happy Papa he ho. Happy free. No. Ha. He oh hey. Ha ho he. Ha he. Okay, what if we say yes? Ah. Holy who? If he huffy he ho. Yeah, who knows what he's saying? We're just agreeing and disagreeing, hoping to get a certain reaction. All Pokemon merchandise. This requires strength to move. Oh yeah, we can't get the item quite yet. We need both the HM and the ability to use it outside of battle. And who are you? I'm the fishing guru's older brother. I simply love fishing. Do you like to fish? Yes, because you give us something. Grand. I like your style. Take this and fish, young one. And we received the final rod, the good rod. For some reason, we get the super rod before getting to this place. There's a body of water. Oh, there are 2 new Pokemon I haven't caught yet. I'm gonna go catch those. I'll give them a little bio. We can catch Poliwag 50% of the time with the good rod. I went over it already. The pre-evolution of Poliwhirl. We were meant to go to Saffron and then west of Celadon, so that's why we got the super rod before the good rod right now. Goldeen, the other Pokemon, is new though. It is caught 50% of the time with the good rod. A pure water type. It's a mixed attacker and knows Peck as soon as you catch it to deal with pesky grass types, and it also learns a good normal move in Horn Attack at level 24. It evolves into Sea King at level 33, or you can catch one with the Super Rod 25% of the time. It's not bad, but there are so many good water types like I keep saying. It's very lackluster with 80 special and having only 1 stab in Surf, because water types really appreciate Ice Beam as well. And a super effective Ice Beam off of 80 is not gonna do anything. There are plenty of better Pokemon that can use non-stab normal TMs. The second new Pokemon you saw me catch on screen is Krabby. It is only caught with the Super Rod 25% of the time. It is a water type with awful special and HP, with an impressive 105 attack and 90 defense for stage 1. At just level 25, it learns the Oko move Guillotine. And remember, in Gen 1, Oko moves will fail if your speed is lower than your target. They are 30% accurate and can be changed with evasion and accuracy stages. But with an X accuracy, it will guarantee to hit. If that's not your thing, Krabby can learn Sword Stance via TM, and when it evolves into Kingler at level 28, its final evolution, it has the highest base attack that can use it. But being physical water type with a crappy special wastes a ton of its physically attacking potential. It has okay speed though and still has good defense. It can be a fun Pokemon if you want to use it, because it can't be walled by rock and ground types, which takes 4 times super effective damage from its surf. Okay, now that that's over with. Oh, we can go... Oh no, that's how we entered. We've explored every place except the gym. I'm going to save that for last. What do you say? Safari Zone has a zoo in front of the entrance. Oh, we already explored that. Outback is a safari game for catching Pokemon. Yep, that's exactly what I'm going to do now. Pokemon Paradise Safari Zone. Oh, almost forgot. If you're going to be catching Pokemon, make sure you have enough free slots in your PC box, because it just won't roll over to the next box with free space. It will just tell you it's full and you can't catch any. So I'm going to change the box to one that is free. I know, yeah, box 3 is free, as with the no Pokeballs icon. Now we can enter the Safari game. You! Why the heck did you get in our way like that? Oh wait, maybe the building was up here, behind these cuttable grass. Yeah, it is. This is the Safari game. Oh my god, beating around the bush so much. Yeah, make sure you save before entering here. Hi, is this your first time here? Yes. Safari Zone has 4 zones in it. Each zone has different kinds of Pokemon. Use Safari Balls to catch them. When you run out of time or Safari Balls, it's game over for you. Before you go, open an unused Pokemon box so there's room for new Pokemon. Yep, we did just that. Welcome to the Safari Zone. For just 500 Pokédollars, catch all the Pokemon you want in the park. Would you like to join the hunt? Yeah. That'll be 500 Pokédollars, please. We only use a special Pokeball here. And we received 30 Safari Balls. This is why I asked you to save, in case you're looking for a very hard to catch Pokemon, but you didn't get it in the 30 Safari Balls. You can just soft reset to not waste the money. Now we get our own little exclusive music. Now we only have a set number of steps to walk around in, and we are limited to 500 steps in red, blue, and yellow. It was increased in fire red and leaf green, but I believe only that game. Trainer tips. Press the start button to check remaining time. We get a step counter, the remaining Pokeballs, and we can even exit if we want to. Now this is quite a large place with many items and a few new Pokemon exclusive to the Safari Zone. I will be explaining those in a voiceover while I try to catch them. Some of the items we will have to backtrack to though. Actually, I'm gonna structure the Safari Zone a little bit different. I can never decide how to do this place. First, I'm gonna show you where all the items were located, then afterwards show you the places and the encounter rates for each of the Pokemon in their respective areas. So yeah, this is gonna be the run where I'll commentate. Because we can explore a little. There's a rest house here, a very tiny house. I'm catching Pokemon to take home as gifts. Wait, where did my boyfriend Eric go? Oh, you're the girlfriend that he was waiting for. He's looking at... I forgot which Pokemon it was. The first item we have to backtrack to is gonna be in this area, but we'll need Surf. The first one we can actually get is... right here in Area 1. This is Area 1. In Area 1, it's kind of a little mountain area here. I don't know where to go. The guide says to go in the northern portion. Oh. And here we have a Carbos. Oh, that's a dead end over there. Maybe we'll get lucky and find a Chansey, because Chansey is going to be the next member of my team. We already caught one. The Rhyhorn. Rhyhorn's the second to last member and Chansey is the final one. We get TM37, which is that one? Oh, it's Egg Bomb. It is a 100 base power, 75% accurate normal move, and has no secondary effect. Only 4 Pokemon in the entirety of Gen 1 can learn this move. It's Execute, Executor, Chansey, and a Pokemon I'm going to save for the post game. No spoilers. Here's the next one, a Max Potion. There's one more item to get here. It's going to be... Wait, do we have to go all the way around? Yeah, we do. Well, it's not too far, it's right here. Bulbasaur, that's all the items in Area 1. Let's go visit the rest house. Who's here? How many did you catch? I'm a bush from the work. Wait, do steps count in the rest house? Oh my god, they do. I wish they didn't. Kinda lame that they don't, or that they do. Cute, I'm tired of all the fun. I caught a Chansey, you have no clue. Do you have any idea how unbelievably difficult that is? That makes this all worthwhile. Okay, sounds like he has an idea. I am not looking forward to catching Chansey as my final team member. There is an area where it has a 4% encounter rate instead of 1. But, oh my goodness. Still looks like torture. Trainer tips. Remaining time declines only when you walk. Thank you. And this has to be, yep, Area 2. There is, how many items? There are 2 items to get here. One of them is by the rest house. No, the first one is on the lower pathway. Trainer tips. Win a free HM for finding the secret house. Well, we can actually use our super repels if we don't want to waste our time with the wild encounters. I think literally all this space above there is dead space. Unless that's where the item is. Who knows? We'll see in a bit. Area 2. And I'm trying to get the 2 items that are here. One of them's this one. Is this the first one? No, it's the second one. It is a 100 base power, 100% accurate normal move. Sit for 1 turn and then execute it the next. Rest house. But where's the second item? Oh, right here. No more room for items. Oh no. We are back, and this item is a protein. Those are both items in Area 2. We can now move west to Area 3. Oh, it's a long way down, but we could have went down earlier, but we needed that item. Now let's get off the bike so we can listen to the music. Request notice. Please find the Safari Warden's lost gold teeth. They're around here somewhere. Reward offered. Contact Warden. Yo, we get a reward? So that's why he was talking all that gibberish. He didn't have his teeth. Oh, and look what it is. The gold teeth. Here in Area 3. This is one of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total items we can get in Area 3. And the guide says go northwest, so I'm going to keep to the northwest. We found TM32. This is double team. It raises the evasion by 1 stage. Very cheesy move. Do not rely on this move. What is this place? Ah, finally! You're the first person to reach the secret house. I was getting worried that no one would win our campaign prize. Congratulations, you have won! And we receive HM03, which is Surf. It is a 95 base power, 100% accurate water move. A very, very good move, and it's an HM, so you can teach it multiple times. Wait, do I even have a water type in my team? I don't think anyone can learn it. Yeah, I made the weird decision to have Rhydon, what my Rhyhorn will evolve into, have the HM for Surf, because I couldn't justify having a water type if I wanted to use Jinx. So yeah, there's that. Oh, so this is the secret house. It's the very end of the Safari Zone, and I'm not sure if we'll have enough steps to backtrack to Area 3, because that is its own section of Area 3 that is closed off from the other section. Alright, I am back. Trainer tips. Zone exploration campaign. The search for the secret house. We went there first on accident. I didn't actually mean to get to the secret house, but now you know the secret. Yeah, and this is Area 3. We still have a few more items to get to. And here's one of them. We found a max revive. Totally revives a Pokemon up to full HP. Use it wisely, because they're not renewable in this generation. Nothing here, and I freaking forgot a revive in one of the statues by the secret house. I'm gonna have to spend 500 Pokédollars to get that back, but I will do some editing to jump cut that. And we found a max potion. Yeah, that's all the items we can get here. We're just missing that revive that I didn't look over. Oops. The way catching in the Safari Zone works is you're given those Safari Balls and they have the same catch rate as a Great Ball, but you have to catch the Pokemon at full health. You can use bait to have them stick around longer, but it will lower the chance of catching them. Throwing a rock will do the opposite. It will make them more likely to flee, but it'll make it easier to catch them. For each Pokemon, I will tell you the area which they have the highest encounter rate. In the central area, these two aren't new, but Nidorina and Parasect, you can catch some each at 5% if you don't want to evolve their pre-evolutions. I did forget to go over Pinsir in blue version. It is replaced with Scyther in red in the Rocket Game corner, and here in Safari Zone central area at 4% encounter. It is a bug type with insane attack and beefy defense, but has the same criminal treatment as Scyther, in which it gets 0 bug moves, not even status wounds. Its only attacks are normal types, submission, and seismic toss, which that one doesn't even use the attack stat. It's at least a decent user of guillotine, and it learns sword stance, but that's it. It doesn't get better until 3 generations after. Execute is new. A grass and psychic type encountered 20% of the time. These two types don't synergize defensively, but the only types you should worry about are poison, ice, and flying. Has average stats and good defense. It requires a leaf stone to evolve into Executor, where it changes a lot. It stops learning moves, and you should evolve it at level 32 when it gets Stun Spore, unless you want to wait until 48 to upgrade Hypnosis to Sleep Powder, which is not worth it. It has insane stats all around except for speed. It has a stupid strong psychic stab and can use the same special to hit hard with Mega Drain. Can use Explosion pretty well if you want it to. It is a great tank, and it is a grass type that tanks psychic hits instead of being weak to them, and can hit back with normal moves. It's very handy for the late game. Rhyhorn, 15% of the time encountered here in the central area, is my next team member, a ground and rock type. Like all the others, as long as you work with its weaknesses, you won't have any issues using it, and Rhyhorn is the best ground type for your team in my opinion. It stonewalls a ton of Pokemon because of how dry the move pools are, because they're normally stuck with normal attacks, and that's all they get. Its horn attack is a decent power, and you can use Dig and Rock Slide to get powerful stab. At level 42 it evolves into Rhydon, where it gets so many stat points to do what it was already good at. It hits so incredibly hard with its stabs. It takes normal hits like soft grazes. All you have to do is avoid those special hits like I said, which my final team member is going to be a fantastic partner for it. In Area 1, Kangaskhan you can encounter at 4% of the time. It is a normal type with good HP and pretty good offensive stats. It learns a lot of great physical TMs despite what the in-game fights lead you to believe. It has stab strength, which you can get it right after the Safari Zone adventure, and can use counter to get some cheesy KOs. Chansey is the other Pokemon in Area 2, also encountered 4% of the time. It is too a normal type, but it plays much differently than many of them. It has the highest base HP in this game in 250, and also the lowest attack and defense in 5, but it has a 105 special. So, as you can tell, makes it such a reliable special tank. Nothing is super effective from that end, and you will need a lot of TMs to make it work, but it is so worth the investment. It can heal half its HP with a TM for Soft Boiled, Backtrack 4, and Celadon. This TM also trades Chansey's massive HP to heal your other Pokemon outside of battle. Very useful in a dungeon. If you are using it, Ice Beam is mandatory in my opinion. And of course you want a little extra coverage in Thunderbolt as well. But because it's so good at special tanking, Chansey can easily paralyze the plethora of fast psychic types, notably Alakazam with Thunder Wave. This cripples them to make them easy picking for your physical attackers, or you can even fish for a freeze, as your opponent cannot defrost unless you attack them with a fire move. It's the best support Pokemon, and it does more than Wall in Gen 1 unlike the other games, so I really wanted to try it out, and that's why I'm going to use one. The last Pokemon is the undisputed best non-legendary Smogon single Pokemon, and it is Tauros, found in Area 3 4% of the time. It is second only to Persian as the fastest normal type by 5 points, but it can do so much more. Thanks to its high speed, it can farm crits, and its mediocre special is dangerous to ground types if you give it Blizzard. Its high speed and stab normal is perfect to put body slam and a no recharge hyper beam if you can one-shot stuff. And yeah, you can aim for 2 or more one-hit KOs in a row. You can give Earthquake for additional coverage, but it is not as necessary as Blizzard in my opinion. It has decent physical bulk, so it can stick around for a few hits against other physical attackers, and hopefully one hit versus Alakazam, because that's a major check tutorials in the main adventure, unless you have a Chansey or another special tank that can paralyze. It really is the best because of its sheer ease of use of its offensive trait. No way, I just caught it. It only took me 26 minutes, and I think this is my 4th or 5th Chansey. I was ready to stay here for an entire hour, but gotcha. Chansey was caught. Chansey is the final member of my team. The Egg Pokemon, a rare and elusive Pokemon that is said to bring happiness to those who manage to get it. Oh man, gonna need a lot of happiness for me. Give it a nickname, I'll think of it later. I will have to catch a bunch more Pokemon if I want to get the EXP all. So we'll do that later.